Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Welcome to my blast furnace guide for steel bars. Steel bars. Anyway, so what you're going to need is the ice gloves. You do not need any weight reducing gear. I'm only using it because I have it. Okay? So if you have done the Hero's Quest, you probably have ice gloves in your bank already. Second thing you're going to need, smithing level of at least 30. If you have 30 smithing, you have to pay 2.5k to a dwarf every 10 minutes that you're there. If you have 60 smithing, you do not have to worry about that at all. Aside from that, you will be needing to pay roughly 70,000 GP an hour. I'm pretty sure that's exact, actually. 70,000 GP an hour to keep the coffers going. This is for the World 358 method. You don't have to worry about people taking care of Blast Furnace for you. The dwarves will take care of it for you, and it's very simple. This process is extremely simple. So I'm going to walk you guys through this Blast Furnace guide real quick. All you need is the stats to start the quest, and what you would do is you would use a fairy ring or just run here. This is where you get the fairy ring, okay? But this is not where you're going. You come to this place from the fairy ring and you run straight north and you get here. You go in there. It's a little area with trolls, but there's another entrance with 2 dwarven statues sitting by it. You go in there, you talk to a guy, he brings you to Keldegrim for free. Bam, problem solved. Once you've done that, you can teleport to the Grand Exchange like I'm at right here. Then what you could do is you would run a little bit west. I should say northwest. And then you go down this door, you just click travel instead of inspect. And directly north of this location here, you'll see this house right here, the second house. If I can get it, there we go. Alright, hover that with your mouse, and as soon as you're out of the cart, just click open door. And that should take you directly to where the blast furnace is. Now, I highly suggest what you do is you have your camera pointing from the west for this next part. This is how you're setting up for the blast furnace. It makes things a lot easier. So have it setting up as accurately as possible from the west. Now, I'm going to give you guys a brief run through of how I do this. Okay, this is the guy you would pay if you had 30 instead of 60 or anything less than 60 smithing. This is the guy you would pay every 10 minutes. So roughly every time you dose up with a stamina potion 3 times, you pay this guy. That's what your cash tax in your inventory for. However, you're 60 smithing, I'm not going to need to worry about that since I'm 66. Put money in the coffer. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to set up your bank real quick. You get your ores and everything where you would want it to be. Okay, you go down here. Wait, I'm not done. All right, pro tip number 1. Found this out the hard way. If your coal bag's in your bank, you can take it out. There'll be a placeholder. Release the placeholder for it. Okay, then you go to your options tab of your bank. You fill your bank up. Now that it's like this, I would suggest you keep it even with your inventory. This is about right. You drag your ores and stuff down. That way when you close your bank and reopen it, it's all right there. Easy, right? You can have it set here or here. That's for your stamina potions. Now, I like to keep mine probably right here. It's my favorite place for it. You want to use mouse keys for this. Your banking mouse keys on OS Buddy. If you don't have it, I highly suggest you can get it. It helps a lot. So you would want to use your mouse keys for this. See, that's typically how your inventory would go. But if you need a stamina pot, go ahead and grab your stamina potion, and then you run over here and you could do a lot. You could do this rather quickly. I'll go ahead and show you guys a brief demonstration. And their XP rates is roughly 80 to 85k XP an hour, roughly about 5 to 5.5k bars an hour, and the profit margins anywhere from 1 to 1.3 mil an hour doing this. If you need to re-stamina pot, you do it after you fill your coal bag every time. Okay, not every time, obviously. You don't want to waste your stamina potions, but if you see that timing down, that's how you do it. You would fill your coal bag first, and then you would use your stamina potion. Well, I actually mucked that up. I think. No, I didn't. Okay. So you just grab your steel bars, you put it in the bank, and, yeah. Use the bank all option, since you're not losing your coal bag. Just running you guys a quick demonstration of this. You can usually get about 5 or 6 inventories in before you have to redose on your stand pot. And while it's quite tedious, this is a great way of grinding out money for a bond if you absolutely need a bond. Like if you have a day left in membership, you need a bond, this is a quick way of doing it. That kind of screwed up there for a minute. This is a very quick way of obtaining a bond, maintaining your membership, or just making money or leveling your smithing or whatnot. Like I said, it's 80k XP an hour. It's a great money maker, and it's a great way to grind out smithing without losing much money in the process. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my guide. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any ideas for future videos that you guys might need to be, that you don't see very often on YouTube or something like that, or if you haven't came across one for, please leave it down in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible on that, let you know that if I'll be making that video or not. I'll reply to your comments. You guys have a very great day, take it easy, and also before I go, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys something real quick. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the Grand Exchange, and I'm just going to show you a basic principle here of why this is profitable. You only need 1 coal and 1 iron rather than 2 coal and 1 iron ore. And if I go to my history here and scroll down a little bit, you'll see that even though I bought 10,000 of these ores at a flat price, this is usually their typical prices here, okay? I paid 2.62 mil for these ores, and just from selling 7,000 bars back, I made 3.5 mil. So that right there is 700k profit margin, and on top of that, I made an additional, this is from the rest of the ores, because some of them were turned to iron by accident. I made a profit margin of, I would say roughly 2.5 mil off of that whole run, which is pretty great. Now, pro tip that I'd forgot about if you're this far into the video is to make sure to use your coal bag, fill it up, and have an inventory of coal. Place them both in the furnace, and then you just fill your coal bag up, and then you run iron ore from there. That way you always have coal in the furnace regardless. If you guys like the video, please comment, rate, subscribe. Take it easy. Have yourselves a wonderful day. As always, stay sexy. Hope you guys enjoyed the guide. Until next time, bye-bye.